Hi, and welcome to today's quick session on calorific deficit. Now, you're going to hear me talk a lot about this in the group. It is the way to lose weight. It's not overcomplicated, or it shouldn't be, but arguably it can be. So what I thought might be useful is if I just talk you through some of the mistakes that we can make when following a calorific deficit program. And thank you, Andrew, for your comment in the group today. It got me thinking that actually, it's really relevant that potentially, if you eat so much less than you need, that your body does start to slow down in terms of its metabolism, and no matter how much you steer away from the things that you think aren't particularly good for you, like chocolate, etc., then the weight just doesn't come off as you expect it to. So the way to do this is to firstly understand what your basal metabolic rate is, and that's your first challenge. Once you understand what your basal metabolic rate is, then we work out how many calories you need to function. So if you've got an active job, you need more calories to function. If you have an inactive job, like office work, for example, you might argue that you may only need 100 or 200 calories additional to allow you to function. So once we can calculate your basal metabolic rate plus the additional that you need to function, then what we do is reduce that by 500 per day. 500 per day over a week equates to 3,500 calories, which is the equivalent of one pound of fat. Now, if you end up reducing, for whatever reason, your calories by 1,000 a day, then it's highly likely that your body will start to try and hold on to as many calories as possible, because it thinks you're starving it. It thinks and effectively it goes into starvation mode, where all your calories, or the majority of your calories, are being held on to, which prevents you from losing weight. So the way to do this is slowly, systematically, and over a period of time that is that's comfortable. So 8 weeks is an ideal time frame to see probably around about half a stone to a stone's worth of weight loss, if you follow the plan, and if you reduce your calories off your nutritional requirements by 500. The best way to do this is to take part in the challenge. In the challenge, we have an app that I will help you set up to get your numbers right in the first place, and then all you'll need to do is to make sure that you're not eating more than the numbers that the app sets for you. But look, again, thank you, Andrew, for your comments, and if anybody's got anything else that I can help with, then give me a shout. That's what I do.